Okay, welcome back for those of you who have been watching me, and for those that are seeing this for the first time or have gone through my other videos. You're more than welcome. Um, Glad to have you here. Glad y'all could stop by. Um, Man, stayed up all night again watching reactions, a bunch of different things. Had a lot of thoughts cross my mind as I was watching those reactions. Uh, all the lyrics that were going. But first, without further ado, I want to highlight, kind of said that was one of the ideas I had yesterday, and just starting my channel literally like 3 days ago now. I wanted to highlight, the people. I've got 6 subscribers so far, and the first subscriber was Easer Good. Shout out to you, number 1. You're number first subscriber, so you've been minted, number 1. And then, like I said, I'm going to highlight the top 10. I'm always trying to find a way to highlight these folks. Will be the easier ones to highlight, and as it goes on, I'll definitely have you guys on the list. 2 and 3, number 2 and 3, we got Ariel was the second one. Shout out to you. And I can't tell between number 3 and number 5 because Sane Man was the one I mentioned yesterday. The other 2, they're not showing up, so they're probably hidden. And like I said, if they want to undo that, they can. If they want to remain anonymous, that's cool too. Number 6 is Unknown Reaper. And so some of these, they may not be showing up. It was in their comments. They let me know. They subbed, and I saw the time that they subscribed. So it's pretty cool. I kind of like, kind of building from scratch. Hey, everyone's got to start somewhere, right? So we'll see where this train goes in the long run. But just want to throw a shout out to them for their support. Thank you for your comments. There's some of them gave me some assignments as far as reactions, so I'm looking forward to checking that stuff out. As far as my video, my first reaction, I noticed as I was putting it out there, and I said, hey, you know what, I already did. It's already done. What's done is done. I realized when I had put the video to my phone as through an app, along with my laptop doing the using the software to generate the background for the video. I don't know if you noticed, but there were some glitches in the video feed. Talking to my brother about it, and he said, hey, check your RAM, because I got a cheap laptop I got from Walmart, $200, whatever. I was always ever going to just use it for basic stuff, spreadsheet stuff that I like to do, jump on the internet. But I didn't know I was going to be doing this stuff until, like I said, in my storyline just recently. So yeah, it's got 4 gigs of RAM. So my brother's like, yeah, that's not enough to process the video also with your phone. So I might have to just, if I'm doing some reactions, I might just have to settle for the camera on my laptop for now and see if that'll work. I'm going to test run that later. But even despite that, I went back and was watching the videos, and it actually was kind of cool. It's like a work of art, It was like a slideshow effect when it was freezing up. So whatever, it is what it is. Hey, my first reaction, it was, compare it to like the gold standard, which, I'm going to name off. I'm going to give a shout out. I kind of wanted to make that another tradition of mine. As I do like a reaction, I want to have a discussion afterwards. And then in the discussion, I'm going to highlight my subscriber base, kind of throw them out, and or give them a shout out. And then I want to kind of talk about some of my top reactors, kind of list those out. And what I decided to do is name off my top 10. My top 10 right now that had responded to Dear Slim, and all of them. These are like no particular order. I mean, I just listed them all. There's like 10 of them, and I'll try. I might be repeating some of those in my favorite list, but I'll try to be adding other favorites. I have more than 10. I have more than 10 favorites that great reactors, man. Flodzilla. Wow, I saw. You gotta see his. You just gotta go see his channel. He's if you haven't seen Flodzilla, wow, he's from where he started, and then with Tom, like taking him like to the next level. He just rode that train, but you could see his numbers definitely explode off of Tom's videos. But he's also really good. He's really good. I love his breakdowns. He's real. I like how straightforward he is, and just my next number 2 is No Life Shack. I'm sure, I don't know if you guys are all familiar with that. That guy, I first saw him when I first, well, not that I first saw him, I felt like I saw him for the first time 2 years ago. But like I said, it was just 2 months ago that I was analyzing all of Tom's videos. Well, No Life Shack had videos that he was been watching Tom for a while. And I went back to the beginning when he was first starting when he first got introduced to Tom. And I just watched him evolve from there, man. And what's crazy is how would you like to have Tom on your reaction video, reacting to his video? That's what No Life Shack had going, man. Talk about, and he was even, I remember back in the day when he was talking about his like moving from one apartment to the other. So he's like definitely an inspiration to me, because look at where I'm starting. I mean, now he's got the amazing, I've seen these seats that people got, these chairs. Those chairs look amazing. Game chairs. I don't know where you get those chairs. I've never seen them. Probably ordered from Amazon. I don't know. Coolest looking chairs though. No Life Shack's got a really nice chair. And then Two Lit Mafia, dude, man, gold standard as far as like his stuff, like the way he shoots it. I don't know how he does it, man. He's got Tron working for him or something in the background, and he's hyped. I love that guy. Number 4, JK Bros. Those guys bust me up. Those 2 brothers. I couldn't tell if they were brothers at first. They don't look totally alike. I mean, you don't have to be twin brothers, but they were just, man, their accent, spit the bars, bro. I mean, they've definitely branded themselves for sure. Half and J, number 5, they're on my list. Man, I love that couple. They're real. It's like, I feel like I'm hanging out with them in their living room as they're talking. Like we're in there kicking back, talking about music. And another one of my favorites, F&B's Studios. Man, that guy is, if you haven't seen him, whoo, he's just so cool. Like he's got a good setup too, man. And I just love his breakdown. The way he breaks stuff down, really nice. Cliff Beats, like that guy's, man, he's got some stuff. Like when I've compared it to, like, I watched a lot of stuff and I said, wow, they caught that. I've seen him catch stuff that nobody else caught. And I didn't even catch. I was just like, how did he caught that? Or he caught something. It was like, there's some stuff that I saw him do. So I watch him. He's good. Heck, I forgot to put Knox Hill on here, but oh well, he can be the next time. I like Knox Hill. But anyways, the real R2 reacts. That kid, I don't know if you see it here, but he goes, yeah, we likes this. But that guy, he's branded that forever in my mind. When I see him, I bust up every time, man. He's got some good reactions. We Scheme with the mask. I was kind of put off by the mask at first. I kind of seen the guy around, but he's funny. We Scheme for ice cream. Yes. The last one I got is MRL Boyd. And I heard of him from Flodzilla. Flodzilla threw his name out. I said, let me go see this guy, because I pretty much saw almost everybody that I could see. And yeah, he does amazing breakdowns, just like Flodzilla said he did. And then I decided to make it like a tradition to pick a couple. I only picked 2 new ones that I haven't seen, that I'm going to mention. The first one is obviously Dreadful. I never seen that one before. She did a great job, man. She was like, she likes to have discussions just like I do. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. Kindred spirit. And, I liked how straightforward she was. And then the other one was Crypt. He's a rapper. So he was pretty cool. I mean, he was definitely good at marketing, and he raps pretty good. But I never heard of him before. And, he was highlighting Tom. So You know, he had nothing but good things to say. He had a nice setup, that's for sure. But that was my first time seeing him. And then the last thing I like to do is, that I decided I want to do is try and find somebody that's like a hater. I thought that would be a good, because I thought about it at first, and it's like, you know, I don't know if I would want to even support somebody that's, you know. So I went to one that looked pretty vicious towards Tom, and the only reason why I'm open-minded to it is because I've seen people change overnight. But I don't know if this guy can be saved, honestly. It's Michelle's show. Some of y'all might even know what I'm talking about if you saw it. And he didn't even watch the whole video, and he also put down M for the beat. He said if that's M's beat, he gets an L too. So this guy was pretty harsh. He never heard of Tom, so that's the other thing. I can't really fault him if this is his first exposure and he doesn't know any of the backstories. You know, I think he should have given it more of a chance. But you know, man, at the end of the day, I think he was being, you know, honest about his opinion. However, you know, I put on some comments for sure, and I definitely disliked his page, and there was a bunch of dislikes, more dislikes than likes. And I think it's just because he never gave a chance to even try and keep an open mind. Just seemed like he already had his opinion fixed.